That's enough panting for me. Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Hi, Snake. And Dee Dee. You didn't bring any fleas on the helicopter, did you? He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Didn't we already run this mission? Chapter 2. We get to rerun a lot of missions. Okay. Your PF grade increased. You say so. Still here for the single player game, but you want to ding all this stuff about fobs? Fine. Question. I don't know if anybody's here, but question. Anyways. Rescue the Peacekeepers. We seem to be lacking. If you can see over there. Battle gear. We need to wait for Huey to develop battle gear. Can't deploy battle gear. Maybe I need to visit him. Should we go check in? And is he on... Geez, which platform is he on? R&D? Go check in with Huey. We have our wormhole full today. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'm the only one who's really excited about that. But I'm pretty excited about that. Target practice. I wonder if we can see on the map. Just look it up.
School, everybody! I'm here.
Hey, Seastar. How are you doing? Welcome. First one here. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, right back at you. R&D strut. But it is R&D, huh? Okay. I think I know where it is. It's down from the main platform, right? Landing zone. Which one is low? Which is the standard one? I think it's that one. This one feels like it's up high. We'll figure it out once we get there. And the door may not even be open. We haven't been told to go back there and see him. It would be marked on the map if we had. So this is probably all for naught, but we'll get it back in my head where it's at anyways. Hey, I guess we were due back in base.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hey. Eyes on Kazuhira. A message from the parasites.
Eyes on Kazuhira. Nolsey, thank you for the host. We're on the main platform, aren't we? We didn't make it to R&D because of the cutscene. Take my box, please. Hello. Walking Dad says hello, everyone. Greetings, sir. Indeed it is. Geez, Derek, you're finishing some work? Lurking a bit? Alright. Head down. I don't think I'm going down in the right place, but let's see. Maybe. Here. Here? Maybe here. That's the door. Are we allowed in? Okay. R&D, main platform, down and around. Cheers, Molesy in the flesh. Cheers. Greetings. I like the mechanical pieces there, the heavy duty hinges, and pretty neat. Battle gear all developed now? I don't know, this is actually fake! Why? Why? And we're not allowed up there, it's just... Why not? Why can't we climb on this thing? It's ours, right? How the hell did Huey get up there? There's a door. So maybe next time we come here, or when we have battle gear, we'll be able to deploy on that combat deployment. I didn't see anything about battle gear being ready, though. Anything pop. You got PF points. Now go spend them. We're trying to remind you. Blah, blah, blah. Got points. Exchange points for rewards, staff, and materials. That's cool. All right, you're actually forcing me. What do we want? Team, do we want to trade some for? R&D. I don't know which of our teams are lacking, but never hurts to get more R&D. This is also showing up. Nope, don't want to. Okay. Battle gear hanger. Train. Battle gear hanger. Why are those two things tied together? Train is not the same thing as... Oh. That yellow dot is battle gear hanger. Square is just around train. Weird. UI was weird there. Still lacking our battle gear. Well, let's deploy on some others. We'll get boots on the ground here pretty soon. And we have, since we're in chapter 2 now, we get this very sparse release of new missions and a much more generous re-release of old missions. So as chapter 2 begins, we got 3 missions, but only one of them's new. That'll keep happening. But it's pretty cool. Some of the rule sets are cool, like subsistence rule set, all weapons and items on site procurement. Much all the helpful stuff is you can't bring a buddy, no support helicopters, no strikes, no anything. Subsistence. You go in bare bones and figure it out. That's cool. Extreme, what's the extreme rule set? High difficulty level, probably greater awareness of enemies, more damage, etc. So we'll get to replay some of those. Did more side ops open up? Unlucky dog, wandering mother base soldiers, get another picture for pause. And prisoner extraction, good. I like side ops, let's start there. Start with a wanderer. Yeah, we better be in the ACC. It would be nice if they let you return to the ACC when you were on Mother Base. The way they do when you're in the field.
Roger. This is B-Squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Squad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Sahelanthropus. That worked. Went back to base to check on battle gear. We got that. Another cutscene. This wandering Mother Base soldier, he's gonna be our first wormhole Fulton. Lucky guy. Not land right on top of him, we might scare him. Cargo plus children. We don't have to manually do anything with our do. Okay. Good thing. Why didn't it ask? There's an upgraded version. Maybe the wormhole is not considered an upgrade along the same path. Maybe the wormhole is considered such an alternate. It's like a different tool. Sort of immersion breaking. And the Fulton's crazy enough as it is, but just watching a little wormhole open up wherever you are and suck someone through space-time is a whole different level. So maybe they don't consider it an inline upgrade for the Fulton device. It's there if you want it. First order of business, more sheep for the conservation platform. Everybody at Mother Base has been asking for it. More sheep, more sheep. Boss, when can we get more sheep? Right? Hello? Loosen up my thumbs. Did I get it in the back of the truck? Well, alright. First wormhole goes for our pal, the sheep here.
There are goats around.
The goat.
But the local residents gone.
Okay.
They've gone back to the wild.
Fine. Fine then. Fine. I mean, how awesome is that? Hello, Simpika. Tuesday's going all right. Welcome.
So this is Raven territory.
Considering how common the Ravens are,
Peoples in Canada
and their history in the
deify
series,
the common raven as a totem.
they should have more than one line of dialogue for when you radio in on Ravens. They're everywhere, and Metal Gear players are gonna click on Ravens. There is one good line. Don't die! Welcome to break your legs, but don't die. Found landmine. Approaching threat. Don't tell me this is our guy and he's hostile. Some of the wandering soldiers hostile. I had no memory of that. Hey, DD. He's down in the riverbed. The box still work on him if he's hostile?
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Yes, he can actually throw his shit all the way up here. Silly. You try the box on him even though he's hostile. Don't die. Nice. Dee Dee, how'd you lose him? Where did he go? I'm guessing he got up somehow. He hit a landmine! Whoa! No, 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 hang on now. I didn't do that. He wandered up there and hit a landmine. Son of a... I'm just curious if there's a body. Oh god, there he is. There's a new marker function. Let me try this. Marker. Remember, you can also enter Twitch chat commands. Okay, let me just use it. Markers not available through this client. All right, fine, fine, fine. There's a new command. There's some new highlight tools Twitch has, and I'm going to use one of them, but that was not cool. Let's try redeploying. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. So he started down here. This might be too close, might scare him off. Let's try it. Let's just go in. It should be very near his starting position if he starts in the same spot. I could just land a clean headshot. Too bad the normal trank rules don't apply. That M2000, you could hit someone in the toe, and in 2 seconds they'll be out. But these wandering soldiers are special. Are they all red? Am I imagining that, or were the other ones green and this is the first one that's red? Maybe I'm imagining that. Sometimes my memory scares me. It should function a lot better than it does. Sometimes it works. Are they all red? Or as we get further along in the sequence, they become more difficult to rescue because, for example, become hostile. Either way, I could try the box, see if it still works. I didn't even try it. I just took a shot at him and then he ran off and got himself all blown up dead. We could use the minigun.
Careful down there, boss.
Alright, there we go. Sure enough, we drop in right there. He already heard us? That's weird. Out line of sight. Not quite. How about... So damn close. No, no, no! Oh, man.
the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Wormhole for you!
You gonna extract him?
Good dog.
Okay. So this is Raven territory. We don't need to go take her the picture right away, but we've got it now. Let's get back on the ground. Somewhere else. Thank you, Ned. Mostly crawling around and with armored vehicle and heavy infantry. Unlucky dog. In the Lufwa Valley. Where we had our sniper battle with the skulls on our way to get Code Talker out of the mansion. Yeah, Dee Dee's gonna be a big help finding things. Wouldn't mind having Quiet cover us, but to find 2 prisoners, basically. Diamond Dog soldier who went to rescue a prisoner and got captured, so unlucky dog. Get the Diamond Dog soldier back, get the prisoner that they originally went to rescue.
Be careful down there, boss.
We're surrounded by assholes. Alright, unlucky dog. Been too long. I certainly don't remember where. But it's possible we're not going all the way to the mansion. And the prisoners could be around marker B. There's some tents over there. So let's start there. That way. Did you just fucking hit Dee Dee? Oh my god. That ass just ran down my dog. Rubber bullet for you. Yeah, go ahead and call PETA. He just ran down my dog. Wonder if we can go straight up. Snake. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, look, there we are. My memory can be catastrophic, and occasionally it works. Some vague recollection of this area and this type of mission. Heading back to this little outpost before the mansion. The snake. Jeez. That's one of his nasty habits. Just popping up when he should be getting down. I didn't even check to see if he had a helmet. Well, that's brilliant. Also, my shots don't knock his helmet off the way Quiet's would. At. And
That's the target.
at. I'm gonna deliberately miss his head. Because I want a second shot to aim at his buddy, but they both drop at about the same time. He's also got a helmet. I think his shoulders. Armored? Yes, his shoulder's armored. Son of a bitch. Alright, we'll grab him the old-fashioned way. Where's he looking? This is where the wormholes get really useful. You don't have to carry anyone out of the tents anymore. Just
He's coming too.
up they go.
Roger that.
Nothing like screwing with space-time. This guy's a boaster. So we can leave the boaster, or we can take him back, and we'll find out later if he needs to be fired, or if he actually
Subject
has
is in.
any decent skills.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
365. I have no idea how Dee Dee sniffed him out. I don't think the prisoner counts as the specialist.
You gotta extract him.
Probably gonna have to go past the side of the mansion to get past this ridge and move in the right direction. Landmines. Landmines. Whoa. Landmines and lights. I think there's enough there's room to sneak by that. Looks a little iffy on both sides. Alright, Dee Dee, can you get away from the land? I don't want Dee Dee to get hit. If I blow this thing, Dee Dee's gonna get hurt, and then I'm the one who loses bond with Dee Dee. Dee Dee, don't hit the damn landmine.
Good.
Yes, you're a good dog if you can avoid the landmine. End of Truheti. Developed. Are you fucking kidding me? Coming to investigate? This is not like an easy trip for him to get over here. Snake again. Popping up and we're supposed to pop down. So if he left his post to go investigate, not do a very good job. Truck, Jeep. I can't get a tag on that. Track its disc. There it is. Just too far away. Might have missed the second guy because he sort of jumped back in surprise right while I was taking the shot. Happy trails!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It would be neat if the trucks and jeeps, when people drive by, it's very easy to stop them. Almost any disruption will get them to stop and get out of the vehicle. I wish they weren't so quick to get out of the vehicle. If they would take just a little longer, it'd be a lot easier to fold in the vehicle with them in it. That'd be worth doing. That'd be more fun.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Prisoner 14 is one of the new ones. Let's head that way. Prisoner 14 is not. Prisoner 18. back to our helicopter before that one sees us. Wooden boxes can be destroyed by kicking them. Wooden boxes. I don't think I've ever broken wooden boxes by kicking them. They have things in them? They're a whole object category in this game I've never interacted with. Wooden boxes. That's something, just not connecting it with something I do all the time. How about try C2W subsistence? At some point today, we are going to do To Know Too Much, electromagnetic net specialist, rocket control specialist. We have to extract a CIA mole. And I wonder if that's the one with the tape, the roll of tape. We have to wait for them to do some data mining on the photograph, and be a different mission, but E2W. For the comms equipment, on-site procurement, nobody. Without sortie prep, right, because subsistence.
Disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
It's a small, once we get to the post, it's pretty small. And so there's 3 dishes or 1 radio control inside one of the buildings. Destroying the radios, easier completion under most conditions, I think.
Be careful down there, boss.
Still have tools. We have Fulton. We do have Fultons. But no weapons. Guess we still have our arm. No boxes, no night vision. I was just thinking getting that guard's attention might not have been a bad idea. We could have somehow stopped that vehicle. I could already have a weapon. And even if he alerted, he might not have had an opportunity to alert the outpost. Daytime, that won't help too much. First thing we should try to do is get a weapon. We don't have to. Fulton everybody, we don't have to take everyone out. We don't do anything in particular besides complete the mission. Destroy the comms equipment. Not quite fast enough. Tell you where the prisoners are. Now the wormhole still gets attention. We didn't see it 51 meters, but if the wormhole is observed,
Subject on board. Leave the rest
it's
to us.
still suspicious. Of course it's suspicious, but unlike the balloons, they won't say, hey, someone just got taken away in a balloon. Can't remember the dialogue variations, but something like, CP, I just saw something very strange. Going to investigate. Okay, they're carrying the same weapon.
You gotta extract him.
Even though you would very quickly draw fire. I'll come back to that. Hi, Lamia. Greetings. Hope you're doing all right out there. Must be getting tired. How are you doing with coffee these days? More than 10 cups a day, or? What are current coffee levels like? So we have a checkpoint, and if I screw up like that, we're gonna want a checkpoint rather than let this devolve into what it was about to become. Lie down.
Head for the Eastern Communications Post and
Yeah,
destroy
just
the
like in the
target
regular
equipment.
version of this mission, there's a
Location is on
patrol
your
out
right
on the
coordinate.
road. Forgot about those guys. I actually know they're there. I just forgot about them. I have a weapon. If I feel like killing them now, we can do that, but I don't have a suppressor. I'm only crawling a little bit faster than they're walking, but I'm still gaining on them. It would be harder to move this fast in a crouch without alerting them. Let's wait for it. Closer, closer. Nice grab. Did it again, Snake. Faster. We're gonna be in view of their soldier at a little tent soon. Can't have that. Do you see the tent? Upper right corner of the screen? There is a soldier who is nearly on screen. Let's check the weapons they were
He's
carrying.
going
Same
too.
weapon?
Roger
Same
that.
weapon. I hear a vehicle. I'm gonna be on this side of the road. I'm not prepared to stop this vehicle this close to the outpost and do anything with it. It might be going to
Use
park
the binoculars to locate the communications
inside,
equipment at
too.
the facility.
heavy weapons.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more?
Yeah, it's in the back. Good that I can't see it from here. But it's back there. And destroy them with any ammunition, really, except tranq rounds, explosives, grenades, heavy weapons, C4. Easier. But I'm still not planning to take out the dishes. We're going to try to go for the radio. It also depends a lot on whether we end up Fultoning everyone out of here. With the wormhole, that's a lot more possible. There's the other dish.
That looks like the target. We know where all the antennas are now. Take out all 3 of them. How you do it is your call.
70 meters. That guy is a little too close for comfort, but I think we'll be able to do this. Oh, snake. Getting a sandstorm. That's a nice touch. Fulton, wormhole Fulton. I don't think there's any chance of failure. I don't have night vision.
You gotta extract him.
Let's try and use this to our advantage. Where's he going? Which side? You the only one checking it out? Yes. And it's Mr. Heavy Weapons, too. I can actually take out their equipment. I don't know how much ammo he has, though. How much ammo does he have? What? It's a swap?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Killer bee with 1 round. That's strange. Okay, let's try to use this dust storm. Remember, I haven't marked everyone. And I haven't marked everyone. Dust storms don't last forever. This one's ending. I don't mind escaping under gunfire. I can go in and destroy the radio right now. They will hear it. The radio is right here. What a hand grenade. Sweet. Well, let's say I toss a hand grenade and then jump out the back. They'll immediately start shit, and I can't climb straight up. Do you hear someone on patrol? There's someone on patrol right up there. We could blow it and then sprint for the edge of the complex. We have the front clear. Hey, just a box. The way they're clustered together is pretty tempting. I'll admit. Yeah. Yeah. Look who's coming over here. Hey, buddy. You guys have a chit chat. That's right, when they were all clustered up. I didn't have the grenade then. I did have the killer bee. This, all right, this is good. Okay, we've got our wormhole. Quietly, Snake. Quietly. 24 meters. I wonder if the sound of the wormhole. No one has line of sight on this. Let's see if they come from the sound. Yes, they did.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
They're not even moving, huh? Occurred to me we could ride the wormhole. We could ride a material container to get out of here. We'd still be under fire. We're very likely to be under fire if I don't deal with the rest of them first. We don't actually have to get out of the hot zone. If we have a materials container, we've got a much easier way out. Woo! Hey, man. Howdy.
I am assuming direct control.
Shit. Not good. He's radioing it in.
Комплект 26. Тут что-то есть. Что делать? Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность.
You already tightened security. You're already supposed to be alert. Someone's moving. Not good. Snake's not in the position I needed him in.
Комплект 26.
This is bizarre. Spotted a suspicious person.
Прием. Это КП, понял. Не теряйте бдительности. Конец связи.
Alright, that didn't work. I might have been able to keep crawling. I might have been able to get away with crawling. I'm gonna give another go at this.
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment.
It's not required to
Location is
do
on
this
your
without an
iDroid.
alert, combat alert. That's not part of the subsistence rules. I'd rather not fight my way out. Son of a bitch! No, you guys. This is great. Surprised I got as close as I did. Doesn't help. Yeah. Go check it out. I'm gonna turn before I can get them both, though. Hey, wait, and it just... God damn it, it just checkpointed, I think, with the combat alert. I don't really care, but let's see. Did you see the checkpoint pop right as I was grabbing him? Just look at that!
Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid.
Well, what do you think? That fucking checkpoint. How does that work? How can you get a checkpoint in the middle of action like that? The whole point of a checkpoint to avoid situations like that. Hey, Alex. Look at this checkpoint I just got.
Enter the Eastern Communications Post
that a bullshit checkpoint or what? You think. You would think that. And you'd be wrong. Does remind me of a particularly bad checkpoint in
You need to
Deus
disable the
Ex.
Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network.
The one I played, which is the
Head for
one,
Eastern
not the most
Communications
recent.
Post and
Mankind
destroy its
Divided, the
comms
newer one, the
equipment.
one before that.
First,
Human
use
Revolution.
the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Made some stupid move to exit a building and got a checkpoint after exiting the building under duress and just incoming hail of bullets right at the checkpoint. Just load in and
Be careful down there, boss.
I think we had to retry that a number of times. Okay. If the truck that showed up last time shows up this time, I don't have any tools. There's nothing I can throw in the road. But maybe if I just let them kind of see me and then go hide behind a rock or something, I can get an alert. It's not a combat alert. Get them to stop. Why does that matter? It doesn't matter. Unless they had a cool weapon, like something with a suppressor. That truck is still coming. I'm gonna let this happen. Is that full combat or they're trying to figure out what's going on? Did anyone even get out of the truck? Currently engaging. I guess that's a combat alert, huh? Possible enemy. I didn't say combat alert yet. Shit, he's getting back in. Faster, Snake, faster. Snake! Gotcha! Bye, sucker!
You gotta extract him.
I was supposed to check his weapon, but I got distracted. Alex, have you been streaming? Been streaming? I did not know. It's not really a good way to start this mission because they are on alert. And paying attention. And see me already. Boy, I'm being sloppy. Where's he coming up? Only I could drop down without making noise. Let's see. I did drop down without making much noise. That's strange. Yeah, of course. His buddy wasn't moving this way. Gonna radio, or is he gonna come check it out? Come check it out. He's actually not worried about it. Forget the gun. Greetings, brother.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Woo! Hey, love, right back at ya. Cheers again, brother. Thank you, sir. Well, that checkpoint really messed things up. I wouldn't have minded
Roger that.
starting over 10 times. Or whatever was necessary. That checkpoint was not gonna do. You're streaming in Russian? Well, I'd still pop in and take a peek. So remember the two, we should get a checkpoint here soon or around one more corner. Yeah, it'll be up. We'll get a checkpoint right up about there. And the two soldiers, I was just messing with are right down there. Densa could. Alright, it'll be somewhere around here. There, right down there. There's a checkpoint. Checkpoint. And we can ignore the soldiers that are down here. And the risk is getting another bad check. You're fucking kidding me. Don't do that. See, it just checkpointed again. That spot is a checkpoint. But do you remember where I grabbed them the first time? It was on the road. That was a good place to grab them because it was way past that checkpoint. I can't mess with them back here by the trigger for the checkpoint. It's gonna screw everything up. So I can ditch them, that's fine. We gotta remember that they're there. Because if they make it all the way back to the main base, we're in trouble. That's a pretty crummy checkpoint too, because they're nearby and looking at them in the checkpoint. Not as bad as the last one. Still pretty awful. Nobody's at their post? Why is there no one at their post?
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
I don't know how many rounds it would take with this SVG to destroy each dish. There are 3 dishes. I don't have to go inside and deal with the radio if I want to take out the dishes. But there's 3 of them. One.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Why no one's at that first post?
That's another one of the targets. Do you see any more?
Kit Kats. Probably at least one soldier patrolling up here. I did not come up here before. There's that sandstorm. Snake. I want to grab him. That'll be really helpful if we can grab him. But Snake, get over this. Climb over. Snake, fuck you. Snake, can I just say heartily, fuck you?
You gotta extract him. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Yeah, forget the alert. I'm getting out of here. In the sandstorm. Right now. Actually, the materials container might be better. I could get us killed doing this, because they already know I'm here. But screw it, let's do it. Shotguns. This has to happen fast. We're out of there. Well, that was messy. Awarded hero code name. Really?
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The
Alerts
one
don't
and
matter
only.
if you go fast. Getting the fuck out of Dodge. Do conventional rifles even damage those? Just a box. Were you asking about the dishes? They do, but they take a fair number of shots. The radio, pretty fragile. Hi, Weaver. I don't know if I said hi. Stop. The pain, fear, and fury, sorrow, joy, Cobra unit. Nice. Is that for S ranking that mission, or do you just always get that for that mission? You like those emblems? The Snake Eater. The full set.
Boss, your heroic deeds appear to have earned the respect of other PFs. Now you'll be able to infiltrate rival PFs' FOBs without having to worry about their nuclear deterrent. Go get one over on these guys who've escaped retaliation thanks to their nukes.
I don't do the whole fob thing, so what does that mean? What did I do that changed something, and what changed? I understand no retaliation. Why? Why? There's a special reward for grabbing that materials container. Get nukes, no retaliation. Yeah, but like, what was the trigger? Was it S ranking that mission? Why am I worthy of that? Considering I don't even play the fobs. That's the part I don't understand. Why have I been granted that benefit? Heroism score. Ah. Here's. Makes sense. Thank you. Still don't have our battle gear complete. Lose a few sea soldiers. How did we end up with sea soldiers in our ranks again anyways? Prisoners at Wealo Village. The very first attempt I made on this today, I interrogated someone who said something about prisoners, and then I didn't look into it. Prisoners at Wealo Village. Rough diamonds. I know where some of the diamonds at the Eastern Comport are, but I didn't grab them. Identified the comms equipment, which I did one of the other times I messed it up. See, none of those things matter if you go fast. What about back up, back down? This one's fun. A lot of running around or driving around or riding around. D-Walker. We could bring D-Walker, and that would let us get moving pretty quickly. Extreme. We bring D-Walker and battle dress in case we get hit. We're going up against tanks. Throw down some electromagnetic net mines and Fulton some tanks out, but bring heavy weapons. Bring some cluster-guided missiles and whatnot. Let's go up to the original version of that for a second. Back up, back down. You can see what the objectives are. Eliminate an armored vehicle. Eliminate multiple vehicles. There's a weapon transport truck. That's probably the trickiest part of it. It comes a little late. There's a countdown timer, and late in the mission, this truck appears on the map way to the north, and you have to get to it, which means you have to get by a hostile outpost and get to the truck. Extracted an armored vehicle. 4 soldiers searching for an escaped prisoner. You know, I'm not sure where exactly that is. Yes, actually, I do know where that is. Zoom in. You see the 2 landing sites and how there's a little dotted line trail that runs between the 2 roads? The landing site and a road, and a landing site and a road, and then there's this little pass through the mountains. That's where there's an escaped prisoner. So if we get those soldiers, there's a prisoner, we don't have to do all these things. All you really have to do is blow up 1 vehicle and wait out the timer and you're done. But just thinking about some of the things we could do. So we go in, loaded. First order of business, if we want, is going to that pass, trying to get the prisoner and extract those soldiers. Or forget that and we just do vehicles. There are vehicles that go north along this route. There are vehicles that maybe come from the barracks along this route. There's at least something that comes from up north, heads down this way. Let's start over here and try to get those prisoner and the soldiers. We'll just trank everyone, get them out, see if vehicles start moving here. We'll bring D-Walker and maybe park D-Walker on the road. So if a vehicle passes by, we can just, I don't know. I'm thinking way too much and clicking too few buttons. Let's go. Gotta make sure the wormhole Fulton, cluster guided missiles, hail, Zorn, that looks about right. Electromagnetic net mines, smoke grenades, anti-tank mines just in case. C4. Oh, got a D-Walker. Probably need some more customization, upgrades and customization, but I mostly want them as a segue. Did I unlock Ocelot's revolvers? Yeah, I think I did. Actually has ricocheting bullets, right? I haven't tried it, but I think we developed Tornado.
is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time.
Hello.
Also bear in mind that you'll fail a mission if you don't take out a single vehicle.
Love the ricochet bullets. How hard is it to? How hard is it to be effective with the ricochet bullets?
Fireworks shell. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
Be careful down there, boss.
That. Okay. Start with these markers. Walker, where you at? Not where I want to be. Where's the road? Shit! Yeah, let's park. Alright, hold up. You chill there. You done with all the missions? Up. See, I'm gonna miss the first vehicle if I go this way.
I have a report from the intel team.
Wrong
The targets
loadout.
are
Night
now on
vision
the
goggles
road.
on the bottom.
I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
I don't have any of my tranq weapons. What have I done? I did not prepare for this. I prepared for dealing with tanks, not for dealing with these clowns. So, we don't need the prisoner. We already have the specialists. We're here for tanks and armored vehicles. What sidearm did, I don't know, he might have a tranq, that's true. He might. Not worried about it. You didn't see that? Isn't that awesome? That's the best thing about D-Walker. Race mode. Where have I gone? I don't know if I can get there fast enough to throw a mine down. Snake, you gotta be really fast. Where's my... Shit. Go, 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 go!
Target extraction confirmed. That's cut down the enemy mechanized unit's force strength. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
Yeah, playing this on PC, but I do also play games on console. Let's see. Going up this way. Just want to wait here at this point until something else shows up on the map. Very satisfying. Very unwieldy, very satisfying. Why is the vehicle going so... It's like every time I pan down, it's starting over. Am I tripping? It seems to be starting over every time. Is it even getting closer? Map is really messing with my head.
Well,
But it is coming.
we have here?
Ramadan,
must be a
welcome
new
aboard.
arrival.
Thank you for the follow. You recycled it? Regretting it? What do you mean? Recycled it. Regretting it. I don't want to get too close to that outpost. Oh, you recycled your PS4 or your PC. Recycled your gear. I still wish I had my original Nintendo back. Sold
A target is left
25 years ago.
It's too late to eliminate that one. Just focus on taking out the remaining targets.
Recycled Metal
Boss, we
Gear.
spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner.
Well, it does
It's
go
not
on
part of the
sale a
mission.
lot.
Do you think you can bust them loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The Jeep they're talking about, I think, comes down this way, and we can intercept it at E pretty easily. Not expecting an S rank on this. What does it take to get an S rank on this mission? You have to get, because it's a timed mission, you can't do it more quickly. That's usually one way to get an S rank easily, is to do a mission fast. You can't do that here. I guess you'd have to complete all the objectives or more of them. Get bonus scoring from something.
Alright, target extracted. Sorry, Reds. It belongs to Diamond Dogs now.
Good.
You've got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
Are we gonna get there in time? Oh, I wanted to change my weapon, get it ready. Hey, Jim. I only have one electromagnetic net mine left, huh? Who's gonna get here first, the Jeep or the tank? You miss Quiet? Yeah. Great when she's around. Sad when she's gone. So that tank's 900. The Jeep's not moving as fast, I don't think. It'll get here first. Yeah, Jim. You know you're doing all right. I think with the electromagnetic net specialist that we will get from the next main op that's new, it's already on our list. I think there's an electromagnetic net specialist there, and we'll be able to upgrade what I have, which will that'll be how we get more than 4 of these mines. Sorry, brain is. Oh, that's unhelpful. It fell right out.
Boss, that prisoner we rescued provided some intel.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that body in the road and see if that gets the tank to stop.
Check it on your iDroid.
This could be really dumb, because I could easily take the tank out with cluster missiles. What I'm hoping is, I wonder where it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop far away when it sees the body. I'm gonna get us killed doing this. This is stupid.
Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently it's
Kinda
cargo
worked.
something pretty powerful.
All right, next, let's go for the transport truck.
Share. Tread carefully, boss. You gotta extract him.
This is kind of cool. One of the best things about D-Walker and his turbo mode is yeah, it's unwieldy, is catching air. Because you get so much speed if you can... Mines! Oh, fuck. Keep going. We're still getting spotted. Keep going. Just cruise. Cruise, man. Are we going too fast? You can't see us! We are moving at the speed of light! D-Walker is going to be our distraction this time.
Offensive will be ending soon. Boss, there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles as you can. The target has left the mission area. There's no way to eliminate it now. Head for the remaining targets. Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
Okay, now that I took that, can I take mine back?
Leave the rest to us.
I already got credit, right? I don't actually have to keep the thing? Oh, I'll take it, just in case. I don't want to screw up the objective. That was the one from the mission. Mine's better. Mine's better. Too fast, too furious. Hold on, slow down. Slow down. You got the credit, you can go back to yours. Thank you for confirming. We could get back to point D if we want. Try to take out another vehicle. I have never played Fortnite. No. Nothing against it. I've never played it. Damn, that's gonna mess with the score more than any bonus we get from taking out another vehicle. Walking Dead, you gotta go? Alright, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Be well. See you next time. No! No! Did you see that? D-Walker's gone.
History. The enemy reinforcements have stopped. No targets remaining. Boss, exfiltrate the hot zone.
That's not so easy. It's far away. Dude, let's call a helicopter.
Roger.
Yeah, the building in Fortnite. I've heard a little bit about the building mechanics. But people like that stuff, right? You get mobile cover. You get to build your own mobile cover.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Would I ask? Thank you for the host, man.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Ah, Lamia, I'm sorry. Your leg is killing you. Stop it, leg.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Feel better. Thursday. See you around. They're scary. No doubt, they're scary. Skulls? They're proper scary at first. And they have all the freaky movement. And get an upgraded Hail?
Mission complete, boss.
Boss. Boo. B is for boss, is for boo. The combat alert. 2, so it wasn't just that one when I rode by with D-Walker. Oh, doing, man. Doing. I don't like to think about it. What am I doing? Previous, next, previous, next, previous, next. You ask me a question like how I'm doing and I suddenly go sideways. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Trying to be doing alright. So, electromagnetic net specialist is available in mission 32. And that's what we need to go further. We can get 8. The duration longer, that's nice, but more importantly, we get 8. Then 12. Okay. I did have other anti-tank mines. I didn't have to use the cluster-guided missiles at all for those other tanks, but they were moving pretty quick, especially that. Anyways. Actually, not the upgrade that I want for our main pistol. I want that upgrade, and we need a noise suppression specialist. This version has glass piercing conversion, but Hail tier 7 drum magazine, loaded ammo count up 1.8 million for that, just to get that many extra grenades stuffed into this thing. I'm terrible at aiming with that because it lobs grenades. Any weapon that has an arc, increases the odds that I will just spray and pray and flail and fail. Are pretty good for now. Our funds accumulate. Already got Dee Dee's stun outfit. The wound. What's the purpose of wound? You've got kill, wound, and stun. When would you use wound? Not saying there's no time. I'm just trying to think of what's a situation where wound would be appropriate. About the battle gear development, what are the triggers for its progress? Times visiting Mother Base, number of missions ran, real time. We just got a cutscene an hour ago. A little more assembly on the battle gear. Just a box wound, as good as kill, plus lets you Fulton the dude. But I think it's mostly the battle dress gives him armor. There's a good reason to make it, I guess. And if we're not using him to stun anyone, battle dress. Let's see if it says. about the armor properties. Defense up. Sneaking knife does not have defense up. Sneaking stun does not have defense up. Battle dress does. Well, here's a question. Do you get... Is it tiered? With stun, can you do stun or knife? With battle dress, can you do wound, stun, or knife? Or do they... I assumed they each had one ability, but maybe I've been thinking about that the wrong way. Maybe it's cumulative, and the higher tier has all the commands. It's either or, they don't stack. Okay. Well, there it is. Wondering. Let's run a side op or two, take a break, and then we'll get back to that main mission. And maybe we'll go back to Mother Base before or after the break just to see if we can get any progress on battle gear. We did just run 2 main ops. They weren't story ops. Who knows? Unlucky dog, 5 at OKB 0. Let's come back to OKB 0. Prisoner extraction, 18. Is that the diamond mine? Which? Diamond mine is near the industrial zone, right? Don't mind me. Boss, thank you for the host, auto host. And we're looking pretty bloody. Really quiet. You know what? We're bloody. You can be bloody too. Why not? Yuck. Damn, why'd I do that? Quiet, you look horrible. Thought I'd say that. Yeah, we do. If you could trigger the stinky shower cutscene multiple times, that would be cool. Ew. We will bathe in the blood of our enemies. Oh yeah. Wait. Valkyrie Village is this place. Well, I know this place. Wait, it's not the one I was thinking of. It's not the one where the final countdown tape is at the far corner. Or is it? It is. It is, it is. It is, okay. So, you come in from this side, the final countdown is in this building up here. One of these right up in the corner. Nice medic. Tomorrow? You're sad? I guess it could be a little sad. Your quest has come to an end. Bullshit. Come on. Guess their servers are bouncing. Pretty sure I'm connected to the internet. It is a huge milestone. I think congratulations are in order. Congratulations. Looks like a really good map, and like good map for letting quiet loose on is what I meant to finish the sentence with. And we have done that here, and I think we're going to again. If I want to jump the gun right away. Oh, look at how he just dodged that shot. Universe has excellent timing. How did they not spot that? Take the shot, Quiet.
Fire!
You got the shot, take the shot. 1, 2, 3. Knock him out. Quiet is not, she's a good scout, but she's not Dee Dee, and there's always a large possibility of enemies on the map that she didn't find, that aren't marked at all.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I wonder if the rubber bullets from the ARC could take out their radio. No. What's that? Enemy eliminated. That's a useful tape. I've never really practiced using those. But you can, when searches are underway, there are ways you can get the search to end, like playing a tape of the correct regional enemy saying something like, I got them, or they're gone, or whatever. Cool thing about this M2000, don't need a headshot for a good trank.
Fire!
Hopefully no helmet. Helmet!
Fire!
Again, Quiet before he radios anything in. Nice job. Others, we're gonna get an alert. Okay.
Понял. Занять оборонную позицию и найти снайпера. Прием связи.
Fire!
Fire, Quiet, take the shot. Take the shot, take the shot. Keep taking the shot.
Зоне 10. Вижу вражеского снайпера. Жду указания. Прием.
too. Roger that.
Did you see a head run by?
You gotta extract him.
I hear you. Where are you? Wormhole Fulton. You don't have to carry prisoners anywhere.
Okay, subject is in.
That quiet singing on the radio, it sure is. Humming. Yeah. That's her thing.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Let's see. Have some fun with rubber bullets. Guns don't last that long. Shit. They were not where I thought they were.
Extract him.
Make move. I'm dead. Shouldn't have done that last Fulton.
Leave the rest to us.
Fuck me. Line of sight.
Boss.
I think we just wiped the whole. I think we're all the way back at the beginning. I don't think I checkpointed anywhere in the middle. That's ugly. You know what, Quiet? Have fun.
Fire at will.
I'll join you. A lot of bullet drop. He's got him. Maybe I might have even hit the pole. So he's kind of wavering. I think that dropped below the rail. Let's go way up over his head. I might have tagged him. Still no. Oh well. The round would just fall enough to hit him in the shoulder or something. That prisoner, are we here for Unlucky Dog? Why did it move us? The side op complete with the prisoner. We actually got a checkpoint and credit. So why did we not get placed back in the building? Doesn't make any sense. It also doesn't matter unless we just want to take everyone here back to Mother Base.
You gotta extract him.
There's a bulb up there. Come on. Light bulb. Different bulb, something else is lighting it up.
Что делать? Прием. ЛКП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность.
Where are my rubber bullets? My rubber bullets do break lights. So what's the problem?
Копыта, движи! У нас проблемы! Усиливаем охрану! Прием. ЛКП, понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Damn it, Snake. Why is it hard sometimes to get him to press up against something and just hang there?
Копыта, Дмитрий-1. Тут происходит что-то странное. Какие будут указания? Прием.
Come closer.
ЛКП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. Конец связи.
Is there any chance for Fulton soldiers to get lost in time and space in that wormhole? Maybe that's where Survive came from.
Полная боевая готовность.
Forget the story they're selling with it. There's a better one.
Конец связи.
They should have said some of the soldiers you Fultoned out with the wormhole in the main game ended up in the wrong place. There's your premise. Soviet light bulbs made from aluminum glass, way before it appeared in Star Trek. Transparent aluminum?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Break the window. Oh, that one's open. Open. Is not the building with the suppressor. Sorry. Oh! Line it up.
He's coming too. Roger that.
КП, Зоя 10. Тут происходит что-то странное. Какие будут указания? Прием.
Ah, it's way too far. That's going a mile.
Повышенная боевая готовность.
Try that one.
Конец связи.
Shoot! Granada!
Come on, Snake. Can't
You gotta extract
jump
him.
that. Wherever everyone is that she tranked, I don't have them marked. Doesn't matter. Just a body grab. You gonna extract him? Throw in a few surprises like, boss, about that guy you extracted. Wyatt killed him. Yeah, another one. What a pile of look at this body pile she made. Nice. That's my girl.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, Ocelot's coming with you.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Quiet. Since you can Fulton yourself out on a container, can't you Fulton yourself out on a vehicle?
Leave the
In a
rest to
vehicle.
us.
Where is she?
Cease cover fire. Quiet.
Why doesn't she turn to face us? Guess you gotta be looking at her for that to look right. And if you take Ocelot out with you, the risk of a time paradox increases exponentially. Oh, break time. Break time, break time. Back to base time. Real quick to see if any progress on battle gear. Imagine if you could take Ocelot out with you. Yeah. Imagine if the development of this game had been allowed to continue until Kojima and his team were satisfied. Imagine that.
It's raining.
Yeah. Love that cutscene. Yep. Yeah, we sure did. It was last Saturday's stream, like 10 days ago or so. I love that. Yep. And that one too. Quiet gets the best cutscenes. Really cool. I like that. Let's go check in with battle gear in case it's advancing. So what triggers it? What triggers it? Bond level, I'm sure, is required. But is it possible to have max bond with Quiet and never get that cutscene? I don't know. I guess I don't know what triggers it. Her first one on Mother Base, the one that follows the jet, taking out the jet. Okay, Alex. Sleep well, man. Good night. Okay.
Snake?
Huey! Oh, it's not finished. Doesn't look like it's finished. We'll check back in later. You gonna let me out? Miller telling his men to shoot her. All the cutscenes where she appears and disappears and moves about and confuses people. Then she does her gymnastics, and all her cutscenes are awesome. Even the horrible ones, like with the knife when she tackles the soldier and tries to punch through his teeth with her Bowie knife. Oh man! Trombones, thank you for the host. Bam! Cheers, man. Yeah. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. Hey everybody, if you don't know that Trombones is streaming these days, you should definitely check him out and drop a follow. We'll get, if we can get that automated in there. But, hey, welcome. Yeah, been doing. You're not, you gonna tell me I'm not on the internet like last time? You are streaming internationally, but you are not on the internet. Must be connected to the internet.
Враг побежден!
Okay, checking things. Yeah, Trombones started late, and I haven't had a break yet. We've been going about a little more than 2 hours. I'm gonna break in a few minutes. Sort out a couple things with timers. Digitalis. Planes, shotguns. Body armor. You're getting out of work earlier now. Sounds nice. Is it, hopefully something you wanted? Nice. I will, Not that my schedule, our schedule here, has been very consistent lately. It hasn't been awful, but the actual scheduled times may have to change a little bit in the coming weeks. I've got to get some supplemental income, so I'm taking up. I'm gonna do some deliveries on the side or something. Anyways, I'll be getting that underway, and I don't know exactly how I will work that around everything else I do. Lance!
We've been together, we're four of a kind, having fun all day, palling around and laughing away, just best friends are we. I love you guys.
Thank you, man. Cheers. Lance, how are you doing? Thank you, buddy. Income is good. Income is good. Well, I also need to nurture my long-standing computer business. It's been far too neglected, and it needs to be nurtured. So, yeah. Keeping yourself busy this summer? Hope it's a good kind of busy, man. Hope it's good. After the break, to know too much. Or side ops. You know what, actually, after the break, someone remind me. Let's go to the medical platform. We have a picture for us.
Well,
but
what do we have here? You must be a
Ferris
new
is the
arrival.
best. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Ferris, hello. And I am gonna go break before we go take this next picture to Paz. If I try to call for the helicopter when I get back, someone yell at me. Picture! Paz! Guess I could go stand by her door so I don't forget when I come back. Talk or die! So if a soldier is saluting Snake, they will not move. Oh, there's no soldier up here this time. I was gonna leave a soldier here in full salute for the full break. Maybe there'll be one by the time we get back. Someone will be standing here saluting Snake. I'll see you in 10. Stay tuned.